back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I figured, okay, so here's what's going on. So I was going to deep clean the she shed. We are going into May soon, and you know, people are spring cleaning. So this is my pole building, and it sits essentially like inside of a horse pasture. The horse is currently not in the pasture. She kind of hops around to different pastures, but her name's Bambi. She's very old. Because my building's in like this horse pasture and like in the grass and things, we get bugs and dirt. There's always like some sort of animal trying to live in here. I mean, I would want to live in here too. It's pretty cool. Like up here in my roof, occasionally we have a bird try and nest, so I'll come in here in the morning and there's like this fresh like pile of just like leaves and things. So I was gonna deep clean the she shed today because I have time to, and I figured let's document the process, and that way if any of you guys need to clean something, you could have me on in the background and we can clean together and be productive together. So I'm here to motivate you to organize and clean, because a clean space is a happy space. And let me tell you, if you feel like your mind is cluttered, and you don't have that control to declutter your mind, you will always have the control to declutter what is around you. So I always encourage people to just keep like a tidy space, or like make time to clean up a little bit, because it will help your brain in the long run. For example, if I go to cook dinner, I love a clean kitchen while I'm cooking dinner. So I'll like make sure all the dishes are done, clean up the kitchen, and then cook dinner. And it's just like so much more like relaxing to be in a clean space. And then you can always reward yourself with a sweet treat, or lighting a candle, or wax melts, or however you like having your ambiance. So I did already get my sweet treat. So I do have my sweet treat already. We have my Dunka latte with our new coffee sleeve. I always, well, at least in this season, I usually get a Dunka latte and I add blueberry syrup. 10 out of 10. I do have the mic set up now so I can be out and about and you can still hear me. All right, so we're gonna assess our situation first. So, all right. I think I'm gonna start with the mega desk, as I call her, because when I say spring cleaning, I mean it, y'all. We have our dust cloth and we have our all-purpose spray. I like using the Myers all-purpose spray, and I really just want to like clean down a lot of these surfaces. Only downside to being someone who loves knickknacks is when it's time to clean, they're everywhere. Everywhere. They're so, like, how many knickknacks do I need on a desk? So much dirt. Ew! No wonder there's bugs. They think they're outside. They think they're in the dirt. Also, this is my favorite thing ever. It's a Shark vacuum, but it's portable and it charges right over here. I have a little charging port here and it just slides right in and charges. Now we're gonna put our knickknacks back on. Then I have this area of, I got this pegboard from IKEA.
Okay, so I emptied out all of the buckets except this one's gonna hold these little rubber earring backings because I use those very frequently. But all the other ones are free, so I think I'm gonna move our wooden bookmarks, these guys, to these little bins. And I'm going to put them in this bin. I don't know if the dragons are gonna fit. Oh yeah, they will. Okay, they might need their own one though. Okay, so let's do that. We'll put the paper clips in there because they're magnet. Oh my god, they'll literally just stick to the side. Perfect. Also, look at this little rocking chair I made. These are finished, but they don't have magnets. So put them in there. All the dragons do have magnets. Perfect. I think that's way better. We sell these like really cute fridge magnets and it says keeping it together kinda, and I have to figure out where to put them for storing. I sip coffee, read books. So I have to find a space for these as well, but I think I might put them in this little like drawer. I think I have, this drawer is been needing, I really don't want to go through it, but I should. I forgot I had this. Where should I put this? Wait, I think I should put it, I think it would fit on my board. Last year I was a finalist for the Delaware Choice Awards for Best Boutique in Central Delaware. I'm gonna put it into a frame, and then when I do pop-ups, I can display my award and people will be like, oh my God, she's legit. She has a award. I should shop her. What is this? A Dunkin' gift card? You can just stick the charger on. Y'all, what's going on? This is a really cool product I purchased for pop-ups. Okay, what do you think this is? You'll actually never guess what it is. Okay, so if someone wants to try earrings on, they can put their earring on it and then hold it up to a mirror and go, oh yeah, that's pretty. Isn't that cool? Stupid or cool? I think it's cool. I got hungry. So I have loaded hash browns. So good. Last part of my desk area I wanted to tidy up is my packaging cards and just kind of make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Speaking of packaging, guys, I ordered new mailers and I shipped them to my old address and she won't answer me, so I think they're gone forever. Are these clothing tags that I get from Michaels. They're just really cute and easy to like throw on a product. So I have those. I have a new stack of Rolos, and this is a new stack of thermal labels. What just fell? All right, these are more thermal stickers that I use, and I just printed handmade on them. So sometimes I just throw them on like packaging. What? What's happening? Ah, okay. Okay, I think I figured it out. Oh my gosh, guys. This can go here. Okay, then I can pack orders over here. That'd be way better. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. We live and we learn. Okay, this is now clear for packing orders. This will hold machines. I've seen people do that anyway, where they have machines on like a cart, and that is very smart. Okay. All right, so it's getting very clean in here. I'm super happy. I'm gonna bring the big box of boxes that I can't store under the desk over here because I have this little like nook, if you can see, that's just has no purpose. So right now there's just like a ring light in there that I hide. So I think I'm gonna bring the boxes over there too. I need to just tackle this area now. It's been like a dumping ground. So far we have the gorgeous desk all organized and clean. I'm really glad I put the printer on here. I think that's gonna be great. Here's my new flowers from Emily. So this is all clean and dusted. Then over here, it's nice and clean now. I just have to vacuum. I put all of our sticker books that are unsold yet in this basket under here. This is my little warehouse. And then my grandma got me this, but I don't drink wine. So I have these little like cardboard things and I put a magnet on it. And that way it covers the wine glass and I can switch it out for every season. And then I usually keep my keys on here. All right, let's do the couch next. So the couch just needs to be completely emptied, vacuumed, and then reset. That looks much better. And then I have to vacuum everything. This rug is filthy, but we're gonna center that. Everything's clean except for the craft area, but the craft area, like my sewing corner, is already organized. It's just a little cluttered, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. But I did want to say, in a past video, quite a bit ago, I remember someone asked me to do a tour of my gallery wall, and I figured this is the perfect video to do it. So I'm just gonna do a little run through of all of this stuff that I've thrifted and curated onto this gallery wall. Hello from me editing. I wanted to talk over this to show just like all the things I have curated the past, I think it's been like 4 years of the She Shed. So as you can see, most items are thrifted, except this Barbie, obviously. I really like shopping at, if it's not thrifted, Home Goods, Michael's, occasionally Hobby Lobby. These are all great places that I find like just random retro things, but most of it is from local antique stores and Goodwill. I am very blessed to have a lot of Goodwills around me and antique stores and vendor shows. Like I'm constantly finding things. And then additional, I'm shopping small businesses. So you can see like the custom watercolors, obviously a small business, and the Frida picture is from Michael's. The disco peace sign and the hanging butterflies are from World Market. Definitely like so many different places, different things. It takes like months and years of curating. So those are all the walls that are covered. I still have a few little empty spaces here and there, but for the most part, I've filled this building with as much as possible. I'm definitely a maximalist when it comes to knickknacks and thrifted items. Now the end goal in here are very exposed. Like it's not very aesthetic up here. So I'm hoping in the future, the beams will stay exposed and these light fixtures will be more aesthetic in the future, but I want to have the shiplap on like this part, so then it's like all covered. As you can see, this wall behind me is the only wall that I didn't paint white, mainly because we were very slow to building each wall. It takes a long time to do shiplap, a very long time. Me and my husband cut every single piece, and then each slit was spaced out by a quarter. It was like such a process, and we did it in the winter. It was freezing, and it just took a long time. So this wall never got painted, but it kind of worked out because I'd love for this wall to be either a bright orange or bright yellow. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do with this wall. That would be a project for maybe this summer. I should just do it. I think it wouldn't take long, honestly. There's not too much on it. I would just have to take everything off of this wall and then paint it. Like, it wouldn't take long. So let me know what you think. Want to see how I organize my sewing corner? There's a video that you can watch talking all about it in detail. But like I said, for now, it's just a little cluttered. We're going to clean it up real quick. It was kind of a dumping ground for everything that I need for pop-ups as I found them. Like these bowls, I use them for pop-ups, and just as I was cleaning and finding things that I could use at a vendor show, I put them all on this table so that I can put them in a pile and not lose them. So I'm gonna continue the pile just in another location. Last thing we're gonna do is make it smell nice. This is an essential oil Hidden Meadow by a local business. So I'm gonna just spray this kind of on some, like the couch and the rugs. Friends, it is so beautiful and clean. It took, I would say, 2 hours. About 2 hours from start to finish for me. Not for you guys, that would be a very long video, but I feel very happy now. It sometimes you just don't realize like that you do need a really good clean, and I cleaned in here. The only other thing I could do is like Swiffer, ready for creating. So, to make this kind of vloggy, today is Thursday, April 17th. And I am shooting a family session tonight. I'm a full-time photographer, and that's at 6:45. So, let's see, when I have to leave, I have 6 hours, so I can definitely get some work done. I'm so excited. Hi guys, it's currently 4 p.m. So I had to charge the camera for a bit and just was doing some other things in here. Like I said, I wanted to get some work done. So I have about 2 hours still till I have to leave. But I did get a very exciting package, and I figured I would end the video with an unboxing from Vistaprint. I love sharing all the things I've been designing lately with you guys. Let's start with the new, I think this is my new business card in this one. Yes, okay. I'm so excited and terrified. Oh my gosh. Oh, they came out so good. They came out really good. Okay, I'll show you guys. So I ended up doing this time around square, not rounded square. I've just been missing like just a solid square pointy business card. Here they are. I have never done this since, it's been years since I've actually put my full name on a business card. And now I'm married and I love my new last name so much. I feel like it's so rare now to like want to change your last name. Like, I don't know why it's looked down upon, but I just was so excited to like have the same last name as my husband. Like, I've been with him since I was 14 years old. So I personally changed my last name and I have no regrets. I loved it. I'm so excited to be Megan McCulley. I think it fits me so well, but I ended up putting my first and last name on the card. I feel like sometimes when I meet people, even if it's not for the clothing company, if I need to collaborate or like want to work with them in the future, if I give them my business card, I don't want them to have to find my name somewhere. I think it's very important to have it on the card. So we have Megan McCulley, my website, our @ which is like our usual app for most social platforms, and then the QR code they can scan, which opens up a menu, and they can click all different socials to find us as well. So I love how these came out. They're so beautiful. Never, ever, ever ordered before, aside from the new iron ones, the iron-on ones that I got for, you know, things that I hand make, but this is for my actual clothing, because since I'm going to be doing pop-ups, I want to be able to tag my overalls. I'm nervous. All these things. Oh, they feel so cool. I got linen. Oh my gosh, guys. These came out so good. So I purposely, just so you know, I purposely cut off the C. That was not a printing error. I purposely did that because my C is like super long, but oh my God, look how beautiful these are. And they're double-sided. These I got literally just for funsies. I'm probably going to do a second tag. I don't know if you've seen clothing companies do that, but like sometimes when you have a tag hanging, you'll have two, like one with a logo, one with like a barcode or whatever. So if I need to, I'll add one more tag with the cutters that I showed you earlier, and it'll have the price on it. But I didn't want to get a tag where I have to ruin and write on it. I just wanted like a cutie little tag, and I love them. I did order some extra like white string to use for the clothing tags, but I ordered another round of these beautiful checklists that we sell at our local spots, and I'm hoping to sell them in person at my next few pop-ups, and that's why I ended up getting some more. A Chica checklist where you can write all of your goals and to-dos. I usually use 1 to 2 per week. Or 1 per week, it depends, section to keep track of your Stanleys. That's why I did a little Stanley emoji. Make sure that you're staying hydrated. It has a little like note up here that I usually use for like things I have to purchase, like, oh, don't forget to pick up shampoo on the way home, whatever. Goals, and then also my top 3. I always do a top 3 and then a doodle dump area, which you can use to just scribble your brainstorm ideas, whatever. I love these so much. They're doing very well, so I got a few more. I think they'll do even better in person. Just in the past, that was a restock. I got all new products, so this is an extra exciting unboxing. I only got, I think, 50 to try these out because I wasn't sure if I would like them. I only got, I think 50. Oh, it's actually 100. Doesn't that seem like it would be way less? Okay, cool. So I have 100 in here, top of like a poly mailer. Like when it gets shipped out, that's what these are for. And they are so cool. I love. So I was like, how do I do something that's cutie but still technically marketing us? So I designed this smiley face that I've been using on everything, as you've seen, and I added just Chica & Co. on the side of it. So it's like very just kind of minimal promoting, but it's still there. Last thing I'm waiting for of this round with Vistaprint is a like a table runner. So it's just this long piece of fabric that will go not long ways, not horizontal on a table, to go vertical. So it'll just drape over my existing orange tablecloth, and it just has our logo on it. So that should be in soon, which I'm so stoked for, but also scared that I did the design wrong, but I'm sure I did it correctly. All right, so of course I did a realistic unboxing with you guys where I literally opened it for the first time, but I figured since the sun was so pretty, like look at it just shining beautifully. We have my disco balls like just giving all the light. I just did a second unboxing, but specifically for like vertical content. So I've been really trying to be mindful of like YouTube, but then also vertical, because some people don't like long form content. So I was like, let me do an unboxing for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. I think I'm gonna wrap up this video here, guys. I hope that you enjoyed a little spring cleaning with Chica. If there's any other organizing tips, tricks, ideas you have in the future that you want me to do, let me know. I'm definitely always down for organizing videos. Some of the videos I want to do in the future would be like branding, not like branding 101 in like a boring way, but like how to brand you as a person if you have a small business, because that's something that is very important to me. So that's an idea. And then a lot of you want me to do upcycling videos, like thrifting to sewing to, you know, the full like process, which would take me a little longer to film, but I think it would come out really cool. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so thankful for you. Thank you for being here and being so supportive. You guys are so good at commenting. Like every other social platform, it's like crickets, but YouTube, you guys are so sweet. Like you think of something nice and then you comment it, and it's so, I'm so grateful. But in the meantime, I know there's a lot of just terrible things going on in the world, and it's just really dark and gloomy. I hope these videos are a way to just snap out of that for a little bit, have some fun, relax, organize, whatever it is. And I encourage you to go create something this week. If you've created something recently, let me know in the comments. Bye guys.